Night 7 of the William Hill World Darts Championship. We're fully into round 2 now. Some big names and big matchups on the menu. Would it be Ryan Rejoice, or could the Wizard find a magical potion? How about some Dutch dynamite from Ron the Bomb? Or is Michael Smith just too silky smooth? And what's up with James Wade? Had an aggressive surge at Sago. Hello, Mom. I'm at the darts today on High Roller Radio. Yes, we're officially 1 week into darts marquee event. Were we in for a wacky Wednesday? Yes, we were. There was a big shock in the afternoon. The history maker Brendan Dolan upsetting Joe Cullen. Straight sets, no encore for Rockstar. That shirt seems to be working nicely as Dolan is rolling. Kim Hybrex, wow, averaged 103 in beating Sweden's Daniel Larsson. We thank the PDC for this quote from the Hurricane. "I was by my mother's side every step of the way through her disease," he said. "She is my inspiration." Hybrex dedicating his magnificent 3-0 win to his late mother. Can the Belgian take this title? At Dunvegan Darts was ready for Bully Boy. Alexandra Palace, 9:30 p.m. It tweeted, round 2, Smith v. Mellencamp. There's your order of play, quality pairings. Any surprises on the card tonight? World Championship pressure, baby. The Irishman, William O'Connor, saluting the crowd ahead of his tilt with James Wilson. Tried to get the crowd into it too. He was ready. The Jammy Dodger, well, he was ready too. And after breaking to kick off, he left 81 after 9 darts and bam, took it out for a 12-darter. Nice response here from O'Connor. Oh, baby, chalk up that cue. The 147 checkout. Calm, cool, and collected. But so was James. Wow, he followed with a 160 checkout of his own to close out the first set with unreal arrows. He leads at 1-zip. Carl Fletcher outlines for us just how good that first session was. Great, he says. Let's hope it carries on like this. 4 180s, a 147 outshot, a 160 outshot, and there's only been 4 legs, both averaging a ton plus. We pick up the second set, tied at 1. Beautiful 134 setup shot here from the Magpie to leave 32, and no problem. That was a break and life for the Irishman, leading 2-1. He had opened the set with his second ton plus finish. He then tossed in this 180 en route to the second set, and the Irishman enjoyed that. A set-winning combination, high scoring, good finishing. He gives the crowd some animation too. Third set now as we look at the massive stage area. O'Connor held twice to get it to 2-1, then pinned double 10. The Shamrock has taken over 2-1 now. So pressure increasing on the Jammy Dodger. Can he dodge elimination? Well, O'Connor nailed double 10 to level the fourth set at 1. Playing with confidence now. Ben and Bill loving the darts at 1-1 fourth set. And Wilson loving this after hitting a maximum, a clutch 128 checkout on Bullseye. Willie was sitting on 60 for a break. What a shot. He grit his teeth, said, come on, and we'd go to a fourth set decider, where, after O'Connor missed 1 dart for the match on an 80 checkout, Wilson would clean up on 25 and hold the pose. All square, 2 sets apiece. 1-1, fifth and final set now. How about O'Connor? The 62 checkout for the finger point first, and then the fist pump on the verge of the third round. And yes, what a shot to shut the door. 60 double 15, the 90 checkout, a look to the heavens as he upsets James Wilson 3-2 for handshakes on a thriller. The Magpie magnificent when it counted most, and he advances to round 3. Feels great, he said, to finally get up there and play some good darts. I'm so happy. Love this retweet. Geronimo posting an O'Connor quote, I prepare for every scenario before the match. Darts behind the Aki adding, any psychologist will tell you visualization is huge in sport. Good on him for utilizing it. He was stellar, as Wikipedia points out, with the highest averages in deciding sets by year. OConnor, the best so far this year, posting a whopping 116.08 in that fifth set. All right, from down under to down the alley-pally walkway. Simon Whitlock making his debut in this 2019 championship. A tough out today. Ryan Joyce, the man who beat Anastasia. Great observation from Peter Verbeek. Ryan Joyce in his second consecutive World Championship match against a player with a ponytail. 1-1 first set. Whitlock would make good on double 10, but relentless Ryan would hold as well. And in the fifth leg decider, he got down first to 84 after just 9 darts and would find double 8 for a 14-darter, good for the first set against throw. The Wizard in trouble. Joyce kept it up too. Picture perfect maximum at 1-1 second set, and then the 109 checkout for 2-1. He added another 180 in the fourth leg en route to this. A 78 checkout. Absolutely pinpoint for darts in the top pocket on a job well done and a 2-sets-to-none advantage. And like his shirt suggests, relentless and on fire. So, third set, perilous times for Simon and more problems, wasting 3 darts here at double 10, and on 72, Joyce made no mistake. Double 16 for the break as he collected his winning dart. The Wizard was left backstage shell-shocked. All he could do was applaud as relentless Ryan closed it out. A stunner, 3-sets-to-0. The beard not feared today, and the seeds keep falling. Big win for me, Joyce said. To beat a player like Simon in my first World Championship, it's great. If I can put it all together, I can go a long way. Another big seed drops, tweeted at DartsWeb1. Joyce was superb. Real threat, I think. Wonder if Whitlock's Premier League tweet was a tad preemptive now. Doubt it. With Barney losing, now Whitlock. Joe Cullen earlier today. Great point from commentator and former pro Chris Mason. The whole Premier League selection scenario is seriously messing with some of the players' heads. You reckon? Asked colleague Jackie Oatley. 100%, replied Mace. Wikipedia again. Since the World Championship extended to 32 seeds in 2006, said Chris Kempf, no more than 5 of the top 16 lost their first match in any tournament. 4 have lost already in 2019 with 7 more matches to play. All right, Michael Smith making his first entrance at this year's Worlds up against Ron Mellencamp today, who survived that 5-set thriller with Brazilian Diogo Portela yesterday. At 1-1 opening set, Smith making quick work on this 52, and even though it went to a decider, he held for the early lead, was shaking his head as he left the stage. This not his A-game. 1-0 Smith, second set. This little guy says, hello, Mom. What a treat for him. A day at the Alley Pally. Then at 1-1 with Ron the Bomb sitting on tops, Smith landed big, a 132 checkout on bullseye, and all the Dutchman could do was stand there in absolute disbelief. Smith would seal the set the next leg and then stare at the winning double 10 2-zip bully boy at the commercial break. Ron Mellencamp needing inspiration. He came back from 2-0 down on Diogo. Could he do the same on Smith? This double 10 made it 1-1. He's pumped, knows he needs to break, and yes, how about this? 100 checkout, 2 clean darts, frustration for Smith. Ron the Bomb then exploded on this maximum, barked at it to get in there, and then this double 9 for 2-sets-to-1, and he's back in it. Crazy scenes at 1-1 fourth set. Both players tossing in 2 180s each, 4 for the leg. Mellencamp with throw and sitting on 36 when Smith did this. An 81 checkout on bullseye to break. And look at the reaction. He's like, woo, that was good. Yes, it was. The Dutchman had one last gasp, a shot on bull himself for the 1-2-2, but to his anguish, he hit the 25 instead. Smith holds on for a 3-sets-to-1 victory. Great tilt and good sportsmanship at the end. All right, last match of this, day 7, featured these two, Seigo Asada and James Wade. And how about this? The Asian star with this beautiful maximum to get this guy on his feet. He then did this to break. Bullseye for the 130 checkout, and oh, how he loved that one, and my oh my, Asada leading at the interval. What an excellent first set, said at Tom Sports Journo. Asada with a 106.39 average, 2 maximums, and a 130 finish. The Japanese star takes the first set. Wade not smiling, but this character was at 1-0 Asada second set. The machine wasn't playing bad. A nice 140 here, and we'd go to a deciding leg, big leg. How good is James Wade? This his third successive 140. He'd take the set on 6-6. And look at this. Big outburst right in the face of the Japanese star. What was that about? We're all tied at 1 set apiece. Of course, social media exploded. Not really sure what that celebration was all about, said at J Shaw 180. Big drop in respect for Wade there, added Martin Hawkins. And then at 180 Darts asked this, did James Wade just get a little too excited? Yes or no, said nothing. Martin O'Mahony put it this way, I like Wade, but I hope he loses now. I hate that stuff. The Rob Cross fan page asking, was this necessary, Wade? Good question. More aggression in the third set, too, as he made it 2-1 on throw, right in Asada's face. Mind games, maybe? Well, they didn't work, because in the decider, look at this, a clutch 61 checkout for a break and 2 sets to 1. Karma, perhaps? Wow. Much needed double 20 here, then a quick break for Wadey, starting to really apply the pressure now. He got it to 2-0, but Asada held for 2-1. But Wade fired in this 145 setup shot. That was key. Then he nailed double 9 with more aggression. Heating up now, 2 sets apiece. At 1-1, fifth and final set, Sega Asada down first, sitting on double 4. But Wade was clinical on the 71-51 double 10 under all kinds of pressure. Asada leveled on double 16, and we were off to a last set tiebreak. Must win by 2 legs. It would only take 2 legs. A hold, then a break, an 86 checkout for Wade to close it out. Look at this. More aggression, over-exaggerating the celebration, plus that deliberate in-your-face earlier on. Asada bowed in defeat, but there wasn't much of a handshake from the machine. He wins a thriller, 3-2 your final. You can bet he'll get bad press for that. I done it for my son, done it for my country, he said. How I won that game, I don't know. I wanted to hurt him, and I wanted to progress. Wanted to hurt him? Wow, in your face darts. Day 7 is done amid controversy. What's up with Wade? Today on High Roller Radio.